The truth about me scares me because it threatens the person I pretend to be. I've realized something uncomfortable about myself. I'm afraid of the truth. Not the truth about the world, or other people, or circumstances, but the truth about me. The truth about who I really am when no one is watching. The truth about my motives, my weaknesses, my fears, my patterns, my contradictions. And the more I look at this fear, the more I understand that it has been shaping my life quietly for years. I fear the truth about myself because truth removes the stories I use to protect my ego. I like to believe I'm consistent, strong, disciplined, kind, self-aware. I like to believe I'm better than my worst moments. I like to believe I'm someone who always tries, always grows, always learns. But the truth is more complicated. The truth shows me the parts of myself I don't want to admit exist. The laziness, the pride, the insecurity, the envy, the avoidance, the self-sabotage. And facing these parts feels like losing the version of myself I want to believe in. I fear the truth about myself because truth demands responsibility. When I see my patterns clearly, I can no longer blame circumstances, people, childhood, stress, or timing. I can no longer pretend that life is happening to me. I have to admit that many of my problems come from my own choices, my own habits, my own reactions, my own avoidance, and responsibility is heavy. It forces me to stop hiding behind excuses. It forces me to act. And acting is uncomfortable when I've spent years avoiding the real issue. I fear the truth about myself because truth exposes my vulnerability. It shows me how fragile I am under the surface, how easily I get hurt, how deeply I crave approval, how much I fear rejection, how often I pretend to be strong when I'm actually overwhelmed. Vulnerability feels dangerous, like opening a door that I've kept locked for years. And yet, without vulnerability, I can't grow. But growth requires honesty, and honesty requires courage. I fear the truth about myself because truth destroys illusions. Illusions are comforting. Illusions make me feel safe. Illusions allow me to believe that I'm already enough, already complete, already wise. Illusions let me avoid the discomfort of change. But illusions also keep me stuck. They keep me repeating the same patterns. They keep me living the same life. They keep me from becoming who I could be. And letting go of illusions feels like stepping into cold water, shocking, uncomfortable, but necessary. I fear the truth about myself because truth reveals my contradictions. I say I want peace, but I hold on to resentment. I say I want growth, but I avoid discomfort. I say I want love, but I protect myself from vulnerability. I say I want discipline, but I choose convenience. I say I want clarity, but I hide from honest reflection. Seeing these contradictions hurts, because it shows me that I'm not as aligned as I pretend to be. I fear the truth about myself because truth threatens my identity. I've built a sense of self over years, a story about who I am. And when truth contradicts that story, I feel lost. I feel exposed. I feel unstable. Identity is comfortable, even when it's inaccurate. But truth asks me to update my identity, to let go of outdated versions of myself, to accept that I am still becoming. And becoming is uncomfortable. I fear the truth about myself because truth requires humility. Humility means admitting I don't know everything. It means admitting I'm not always right. It means admitting I still have a lot to learn. It means admitting I'm not as evolved as I want to appear. Humility is uncomfortable because it removes the armor of pride. But without humility, I can't grow. I can only pretend. I fear the truth about myself because truth reveals the gap between who I am and who I want to be. That gap can feel overwhelming. It can feel discouraging. It can feel impossible to bridge. But the gap is also the path. It shows me where to walk. It shows me what to change. It shows me what to heal. It shows me what to release. And when I stop fearing the gap, I can finally start crossing it. I fear the truth about myself because truth demands change, and change is uncomfortable. Change requires effort. Change requires discipline. Change requires honesty. Change requires letting go. Change requires facing pain. And sometimes, it feels easier to stay the same, even when staying the same hurts more in the long run. But despite all this, I'm learning something important. The truth about myself is not my enemy. It's my guide. It's my mirror. It's my teacher. It's the doorway to becoming someone more whole, more honest, more grounded, more peaceful. The truth doesn't destroy me. The truth frees me. The truth doesn't shame me. The truth clarifies me. The truth doesn't weaken me. The truth strengthens me. And the more I face the truth about myself, the less I fear it, because I realize that truth is not here to punish me. It's here to help me grow.